It is February 18th, 2024, year of our Lord. I'm Walt Win Big, aka Walt Win Big, and welcome to the Win Big exclusive show. And I'm gonna jump right in it because this video is gonna be long, and I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna have to make more than one video because the topic that I'm talking about is deep, and I don't want to just brush across it for real. So I'm gonna jump right into it. The last video I did, I asked a question. I asked if you could describe with one word the policing in black communities, like what would that word be? And not a lot of people responded. Like I already knew that was going to happen. But the reason why I did it was to see if any positive words would be said about policing in black communities. And only two people responded. So the person that responded said the policing is inept. And inept is not like just not having the skill to do the job, really. And the second person said that the policing is parasitic. And they use the definition as habitual lying and living off of. So a parasite lives in like kind of leeches off things. I'll say, okay, cool. So that's why I asked that question. I wanted to get some feedback and see if anything positive come from it. So I have a question. Like I have a question. Do you think if black people or colored people were more in the police force, like do you think that would change the policing in black communities? That's the question. Okay. So now I want to talk to the people that's like from the hood. Like, what's up? But and I also want to talk to people like really from the hood though. Like y'all too. I want to talk to y'all too. So if you knew somebody growing up and they told you that they wanted to be the police, like what would be your response? Like would you be like, "Oh yeah, that's what's up. Like go ahead, do your thing." Or would you be like, "Oh nah, bro, you tripping. Like why you want to do that?" type vibe, right? So where I'm from, most people would have the second response, like, "What you mean?" right? And I understand that because I've been in that area, like in the hood for real, so I already know. Okay, no, that's not what they own. But I understand it from a criminal like perspective, right? And what I mean that is like criminals are like criminal minded, so they are opposed to the police. Like they go back and forth, like because if criminals doing crime, then the police if they're upholding the law, they don't mix and match for real, right? But it's a lot of people that don't they not in the streets. They not criminals. They just regular people just living their life. And I'm not saying because you're a regular person the police won't mess with you. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is people take on a criminal perspective, right? So the other day I was riding with somebody and every time I ride with this person, like they always point out the police, like, oh, there's the undercover right there, there's this, that. So to me, it's like, why? Like, why are you so police conscious? Like, you're not even doing nothing for real. Like, I ain't doing nothing either, but at the same time, you not even nowhere near that type of life. So why are you so police conscious? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we so, oh my God, that's the police, and we not doing that? Like I said, I understand it from a criminal mindset because that's life or death. You know what I'm saying? Like that's between them freedom or not having freedom. I understand that, but just for a regular person just not doing nothing, why are we so criminal minded? Like why are we thinking like that? What's going on? And like I said, just because you're not doing nothing, don't mean the police won't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between, to me, to being on point and to be just, oh my God, there go the police. You know what I'm saying? Type out. Also, also, I feel like just through my life and just looking at things and hearing things because I pay attention to listen. So I get a lot of negative response when it comes to police. Like, oh, police are terrorists, they KKK, this, that, all that. Like, all the time. Like, I got this all the time. So my question is, where's our representation at then? If you feel like the police are the KKK, are terrorists, are this and that, and all this and the third, where's our turnout in that? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's not just about policing though. Like to me, it's the whole judicial system. Like I feel like we ain't got no lawyers for real. We ain't got no judges for real. Like people are getting time, right? Like time. Like they throwing out football numbers for real. Like and yet, how many black judges, lawyers? and police do you really see? Like, you don't see a big turnout in those areas. So why are we the victims of everything? Like, we getting all this hurt, this pain, but yet we don't turn out to step up in those roles. Like, if you think that you don't like for example, like if it was more black officers, like you don't think that would help better the policing in black communities? Like, so why are we not turning up in that? Because of the stigma we have. Like, oh yeah, that's green, but yet you give the power to the person that say you that you feel like hate you. Like, you just give it to them freely, for real. Like, you just gonna just let our power go like that? And that's all I have for right now. I'm coming back. I'm gonna spin the block though. But think about that. Like, where is our strength in numbers at? And that's all I have. Ugh.